Niaje my guys, welcome back to Weche Tuke, aka the realest sports show in Africa. Uko na host yako hapa hivi Woodini, tumejoiniwa na
My name is Derek Omondi. Welcome to another episode of Sports Show.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, my guy?
Weekend yangu ilikuwa tu kwa tu hapo hivyo manze. Mavitu tu kiasi but ziko relevant, so tutaendelea tu na show vile inafahamu aje. Wewe yako ilikuwa aje?
Yangu imekuwa fiti. I was privileged kufika pale Kasarani. Jana nikacheki game ya Gor. Unfortunately waliumiza nyasi for nothing. Hawakufungana mabao, but my weekend imekuwa poa. Welcome guys to Chape Show.
Safi.
So tutaanza kwanza na the results of the FKF Premier League, what went down over the weekend. Tutaanza na games za Saturday.
Sawa.
Games za Saturday tulikuwa na Nairobi City Stars against FC Leopards. And hiyo game ilishia kwamba Nairobi City Stars won mabao 3-2.
Unaweza sema hiyo ilikuwa the most entertaining game kwa FKF game.
Yeah. Actually ndo kwanza game imekuwa na mabao mengi this game week 10 of FKF Premier League. Alafu kwanza FC Leopards they won their last game. So I thought they will continue the same run. But ni kama tena wamerudi where they belong.
Yes. But
what's the problem with the FC Leopards according to you? What do you think?
I just think it's mostly it has to be the players and the management. That's where everything lies. The players and the management, because if the players and the management have an issue, then the team cannot perform.
Kuna tetesi kwamba FC Leopards walifanya usajili wa 6 players from one club. That's why they are facing some problems. Our blend nini it will take time. So some spectators, some fans, few fans of FC Leopards claims that niaje walichukua 6 players from Nzoia. Ule wakati wa kusajili yenye
transfers,
the transfer time
window,
why, which club does that? Like mnachukua 6 players from one club hata kama ni transfer, however good they are.
Labda walikuwa na idea ingine but inakanika bado haija work for them, but we pray for them.
We wish them all the best. Game ingine kulikuwa na Nzoia winning 1-0 against Kariobangi Sharks. And we also had Sofapaka losing 3-0 in the hands of Talanta. Into another results as well, Muranga Seals won 2-1 against Tusker.
I think ndio ilikuwa the most surprising kwa watu wengi. Hata kama Muranga Seals wako juu kwa ligi, we didn't expect Tusker to lose.
But Tusker wamekuwa na shida. Remember coach wao Robert Matano alipewa ultimatum ya kwamba he is supposed to be on a winning stake, ama he should pack and go. So but Tusker pia wamekuwa na challenging times of late. But we also wish them the best.
We actually do.
And another surprising results, Ulinzi lost 1-0 in the hands of Bidco. Ulinzi pia their last 2 games they have won consecutively. So we expect them to continue the same running stake, winning stake. But walikuwa surprised yesterday when they lost 1-0 again on the hands of Bidco. And to another game of yesterday, Gor Mahia drawing 0-0 with the Police. What do you think about the game?
I can say hata kama watch nimeona tu a couple of bits of them. I can say your game ilikuwa na a bit of controversy, a couple of handballs in and out there. So we just hope that Gor Mahia can pick up themselves after this, because we are pushing for them to win it.
Do you think you have a challenge in terms of our referees? There have been so much talk about the Kenyan referees on how they ref on our games.
Okay, I can't actually blame the referees because they don't have the technology as the Europeans have.
Yeah.
So we can't really put the blame on the referee, because once they miss it, they can't go back and look through instant replays.
The human error.
Yeah, it's just the human error. So if something happens in the FKF, we just let it go like that.
Yeah. Into the last game, we had Moroni losing 2-0 in the hands of Kakamega Homeboys. And Kakamega Homeboys, like, they are emerging again.
Yeah. But I think I don't think they'll continue with this brilliant run that they're on, actually.
Why not?
Because they have a couple of tough fixtures coming ahead.
Yeah.
So I think if they win in these tough fixtures they have, then they have a good chance.
Yeah. So those were the results of FKF Premier League game week 10.
Yeah.
And so before we move on, I'll just let you know, Omala has been recalled to the national team.
Finally.
Finally.
After the last time he hadn't been called,
Yeah.
but I think he deserved it. And right now he's gotten his chance. So let's hope he does some brilliant stuff when he goes there.
Yeah, Omala is a brilliant striker. We believe in him. He can score, and we wish him all the best in the national team.
Yes.
Into another story, we will have a look at the FKF Premier League table. Who stands where, who tops, who is at the bottom. Yeah. So Posta Rangers still maintain their lead with 21 points. Second place, you have Gor Mahia coming with 20 points, as well as Muranga Seal at the third place with 20 points.
Yeah, I think Muranga Seals is gonna shock a lot of people this campaign.
Yeah, they are the next Sofapaka who emerged.
Let's hope so. Let's hope we're not jinxing them.
Yeah. The fourth place, you have Bidco with 17 points. At the fifth place, you have KCB with 16 points as well. And the last at the sixth position, we have Bandari closing with 16 points.
Yes.
At the bottom,
where things are getting spicy.
Yeah. At the 16th place, we have Moroni with 8 points. 17th place, we have Shabana with 7 points, as well as Sofapaka with 7 points.
And this is quite interesting because Sofapaka, there was a time they hadn't won any match.
Yeah.
And right now they're on 7 points, so that means they have actually good players. It's just that they were not clicking.
Actually, the last game before yesterday, they had won 3-0. So I'm wondering what happened in between the week in this 4 days gap.
Yeah, they seem to have been changed because they look like a new, refreshed team.
Yeah, but Shabana as well. Shabana lost yesterday 2-1 in the hands of Bandari. Shabana, what's the problem in Shabana?
Shabana, I don't really understand their issue because they have good players as well in their team.
Yeah.
Even though they're underrated, they're quite good players. So I think it's gonna be a difficult campaign for them. That's the one team that I think might get relegated. No offense to Shabana fans out there, but I think it's gonna be a very tough campaign for you.
And the latest news we are receiving this morning is that we expect Shabana management to make a major announcement on their loss against Bandari yesterday. Some sources say that they are going to fire the coach Samuel Koth.
Yes.
Remember 2 weeks ago there were some rumors that Samuel Koth had left
the club. Yes.
But we later received the news that he didn't use the proper ways. So the management of Shabana still recognize him as the coach. But let's see. We'll hope we get the news as soon as possible, and we'll let you know.
And we hope the best for the coach, that he's not getting fired, because we don't like seeing that type of stuff.
Before we wind up to another news, I'll conclude the FKF Premier League with the following top scorer list. We still have Benson Omala topping the chart with 7 goals. The second place, we have Moses Shuma with 5 goals, and Tyson Kapchanga of Muranga Seal with 4 goals. Yeah. So those are the latest update on FKF Premier League on terms of football, and wish the likes of Shabana and FC Leopard the very best.
The very best.
And to athletic news, we have our very own Helen Obiri winning the New York Marathon.
Yet another marathon.
Another marathon
under our belt.
Yeah.
I think she's just incredible at this point.
Yeah.
She's just incredible.
She's a goat actually. She clocked 2 hours 27 minutes and emerging. Remember the same race last year, she finished the 6th.
Position 6.
Yeah, yeah, position 6. This year she emerged the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we wish Helen Obiri the very best on her career actually. Yeah.
Yes.
And into the African sports, African Football League. Yesterday we had the final being played. You know, remember the African Football League, we play final in 2 phases.
Yeah.
Home and away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we had Wydad Casablanca winning 2-1 in beating Mamelodi Sundowns 2-1
South Africa.
Yeah.
Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah. So those are the latest in terms of sports, both Africa and in Kenya. So we'll move to English Premier League. I will let you continue.
Okay, thank you very much for passing me the microphone.
Yeah.
First of all, before we talk about the fixtures, I would like to announce that Abdoulaye Doucouré from Everton extended his contract till June 2025, which I think is a major boost for Everton because at the moment he is one of their top scorers in this campaign. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Doucouré is a brilliant player. I watched their game yesterday against Brighton.
Yes.
Doucouré is a fighter. He deserves to extend the contract. Actually, in Everton, I think he's the most earning player right now.
Yes.
After penning the contract. Yeah. So, Abdoulaye Doucouré, wish him the best.
Yes, wish you the brilliant best. First of all, we can talk about the game of the week, which was Newcastle versus Arsenal. What do you think about it?
Yeah. We had that game, Newcastle winning 1-0. And there has been so much talk in the streets about the game. The controversial goal.
Yes.
Many say that the ball went outside.
Yes.
And there was a foul on Gabriel as well. Honestly, what my opinion is, I am sorry if I will annoy many. Newcastle deserved the win.
Yes, they did.
They played a very good football compared to Arsenal.
Yes.
So let's there are errors, yes, but as for players, why don't you just do your part before you start blaming the official and what they do?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Ukienda pale tao sahi, kanyage maganda ya ndizi wanguke. Utaanza kublame Kanjo ama you will start blaming yourself?
I will blame myself because I'm the one who is doing it.
So I think the players, if they did well, maybe the goal could not have gone in.
Yes.
Before they throw hands
But
about the VR on
to be
such
fair,
issues. Yeah.
To be fair to Newcastle, I think that goal was clean. Because once they changed the angles, the ball was not fully out. The ball was not fully out. Because I remember, was it 2017 Liverpool versus Man City when John Stones cleared the ball off the line? It was just exactly the same as what Newcastle did to Arsenal. So I think the goal was fair. And the push on Gabriel was not actually a foul because Gabriel was waiting on the contact so that he can fall down and maybe bought the foul, but it didn't work. So props to Newcastle for the win. That Newcastle goal actually ended Arsenal's unbeaten Premier League run. Which was, I think, I was quite glad it happened because some Arsenal fans were actually coming at us, talking crazy, but right now we are all the same. We have lost the game. So to another game, we had Liverpool versus Luton. Which I think Luton are going to beat us, to be fair to Luton. Luton are going to win that game because Liverpool are quite poor actually. In the midfield, they were quite weak. I think they should buy. We need Wataru Endo to start playing because him as a holding midfielder can be a game changer for us instead of playing McAllister there. What do you think? I think
Luton Town deserved that win. They played a very good football. Despite Liverpool had their chances, but Darwin Núñez lost a couple of chances.
Yeah, he actually had 6 shots on target, but ended up with 0 goals.
And we had a late goal from Luis Diaz coming off the bench.
Dedicating it to his father as well, which was quite
But
emotional.
honestly
But
speaking, I thought Liverpool needed to win the game. They saw Luton as underdogs. I don't
yeah,
know why football always works like that. The more ukienda ukidharau team, they end up surprising you.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but Liverpool are fourth currently.
Yes,
They're fourth.
you didn't move any spots
Yeah,
because
yeah.
no, actually we actually third
You're
because
third.
Arsenal lost and due to goal difference. We actually have the same goal difference,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we've
yeah,
scored
yeah,
more goals
yeah.
than Arsenal, so
Actually,
we went to third and Arsenal are fourth right now.
actually.
To another game, we had Man City beating, thrashing, actually. Can I say thumping? Bournemouth, which is actually, we're not quite surprised because Man City always do what Man City does when they meet teams who are playing 16th and below.
Teams considered to be underdogs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And we had a brilliant performance from Jeremy Doku
He was actually our player of
of the
week.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jeremy Doku had a goal and 4 assists actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Which was quite a brilliant performance, if you ask me.
very brilliant from Jeremy Doku. Yeah. Do you think Man City can still be able to lift the EPL this season?
I think Man City is actually the best team in the world
Wow.
because the way they play football, the way they dominate teams is actually just quite ridiculous at this point. Because Man City can dominate the game from start to finish and they'll still score hella goals because they have the likes of Erling Haaland. If Erling Haaland is not there, they have Juan Alvarez. If Alvarez is not there, they have Phil Foden. So they have a couple of star players, and I think
Yeah.
Man City will win the cup again.
And disappointing performance from Erling Haaland. For those who had him captained him for the FPL, you ended up with the 2 points like me.
But it was due to injury, so we
Yeah.
hope the injury is not too major for him because, yeah, I think Man City quite need him.
And to the last fixture, we are discussing this time. Manchester United winning 1-0 against Fulham. Yeah. So
I think that was the most, no offense to any Man United fans, but I think that was the most boring
wow.
game to watch.
No.
Because that game, it was played in the midfield. So it was a battle between Paulinho and his guys versus Bruno Fernandes and his guys.
Yeah.
Because there were many shots in that game as well. Most of them were going over. Not many shots on target. And that Bruno Fernandes goal, I think the keeper could have done better. But a goal is a goal and we'll take those.
Brilliant performance from Andre Onana once again. Do you think Onana has improved and this is time to maybe measure on upcoming games?
I can't say quite improved because it's just been one game since his last blunders. So I can't say he's quite improved. But Onana is a good keeper overall because he was actually nominated for the Yashin. That means he's quite good as well. And he was nominated for the Ballon d'Or as well. So I think he's a good keeper. But yeah, it's just been one game. So let's see how it progresses.
And before we move to the last section of Champions League, we have a game being played today, Chelsea versus Tottenham,
Which is a derby actually.
Yeah. What's your quick thought about the game and what we expect? What should we expect?
I think that game might be. I expect it to be entertaining.
Yep.
Because Tottenham love to attack and Chelsea love to defend. So I'll quite love to see how Chelsea cope with Heung-min Son and Maddison delivering the passes to Heung-min Son. And if they catch Heung-min Son, they love to catch Richarlison and what's his name? Kulusevski as well. So we'll see how it's gonna go. But my predictions are Tottenham gonna win that game 3-1.
I think this is the time for Chelsea to come and show the world what they are made of. Chelsea normally surprises the big teams, then they end up messing up their small teams. And I think this is the time for Jackson actually to come and show the world why he's recommended as the Chelsea striker. But I'm a Chelsea fan. I think I hope we're gonna win the game today, 3-0, a clean sheet, and we will move to the 10th place.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, I don't think we have left anything behind in the terms of English Premier League. We'll just have a quick a quick review of the Champions League being starting tomorrow.
With a quick predictions.
Yeah, and quick fixtures actually.
Yeah.
Manchester United playing against Copenhagen. And what maybe a quick prediction
Quick
about the
prediction
game?
for that one. I think Man United will win that game, despite them playing quite poorly. I think Man United will take the day.
We also have Arsenal playing against the Villa.
That one is an interesting one.
Remember,
Because
Arsenal won. No, they won. Arsenal, the last game they played against the Villa,
yes,
they won 2-1.
Arsenal won. Yes.
Yeah. So, do you think Arsenal will keep their winning
I
streak
think Arsenal
against the
will.
Villa?
I think Arsenal, as they're playing at Emirates, I think Arsenal will actually, if not humiliate them, I don't know what is gonna happen, because Arsenal actually lost versus Newcastle, and I think they'll have the pain in them, because it just happened yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, it happened 2 days ago. So I think Arsenal still have the heartburn in them. So I think they're gonna want to make amends with the fans, and I think they're gonna beat Sevilla thoroughly.
Okay. And we'll also have AC Milan playing against Paris Saint-Germain, PSG.
For me, I think PSG will win it, because PSG's players they're actually getting good by the game. The more you see them, they're actually becoming better and better. And Mbappe is starting to stand out as one of the best players in the French league, if not the world.
Yeah. Maybe your last review about the Champions League before I give the full list of who plays who tomorrow and on Wednesday. What's your review on Man City against Young Boys?
Another win for Man City, of course. Despite, I don't think Haaland is gonna play tomorrow due to his ankle injury.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't play, Juan Alvarez can play as the striker, and he can still punish them in any way, because Man City have squad depth, and the players that they have in the squad have won major titles for many years. So I think Man City will beat Young Boys.
Yeah, so I will just give you the fixtures of tomorrow and on Wednesday quickly before we finish. We'll have PSV having Lens. We'll also have Real Madrid playing against Braga, Salzburg against Inter Milan, Napoli against Union Berlin, Real Sociedad against Benfica, Bayern Munich against Galatasaray, and Atletico Madrid playing against Celtic. We will also have Porto against Antwerp, and lastly Lazio playing against Feyenoord. Yeah. So
matches galore. So if you're gonna be able, you know what to do.
Yeah. Plenty of fixtures for this week starting today, and we also have Europa League having been played on Thursday. But we'll have a quick review on those during our next show on Friday.
Yes, sir.
So, thank you for watching. My name is Derek Omondi, and it's been Weche Tuke Sport Shows.
It's been Houdini himself. Keep it real as we always do. Peace.
Thank you for watching.